Good morning and happy Friday. How's everyone doing today? Woo! Got a really big cold spell coming in to Ontario. Says it's gonna be motherfucking cold. But anyway, we'll give everybody about a minute and a half here to join, and then we will start our session. I'm ready to relax. Everyone that's here already, we can start the relaxation process as we give everyone time to join in. All right. So I see lots more people have joined. Thank you. Hi. Good morning. And we're going to start just by relaxing our body. Focus on our breath. In trading, everybody talks about the $100,000 months. They talk about their Lambos, their Discord communities, their fancy steak meals. We have no problem with that. We love all those things. But it's not why we were called to trading. We were called to trading because God put a gift in our heart, and we are meant to share that gift with the world. Sharing that gift with the world means that we do not need to work a 40-hour work week. What it means is that we need to lock in and master ourselves in order to truly call in abundance, to live a life free to share our gifts. So knowing that, we're going to begin our meditation. And we begin our meditation by locating our mind. As we relax our body and as we settle in, we can find our imagination, our mind. As we pull up the visual of our mind, that's how we know we have connected. So you might see a blue glow that represents your mind, or maybe you see your pink squishy brain inside. That visual lets you know that you've connected. So once we've connected to our mind, we want to find a little white string that connects our brains to our hearts. Drop that string down now and anchor it to your heart and see the connection in your imagination. Now that we've connected to our hearts, we can move on to the next step. So the trading session is over. You just hit a 1-hour trade within your plan and you followed all your rules. Great job. Now, what are you going to do with the rest of your day? Take a moment now and live through that perfect day in your imagination. We're going to live out all the details. So get as granular as possible. And as you lean in to those details, really feel those moments. So take a moment now and visualize your perfect day. So great job imagining your perfect day. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the strongest imagination that made the strongest emotions, and we're going to hold those emotions for 25 seconds. Do that now. Enjoy. I'm going to count for us. Halfway there, keep going. And 25 seconds. Nice job. So take the moment now and come back into the room. We're going to wiggle our nose, wiggle our fingers, but just do it slowly, do it softly, and with relaxation. So as we come back into the room, we're going to want to find our journals, but not too fast. Just find your little journal. So as we grab our journals, we have two important things about our journal. The first one is that we pick a journal that's physical and we use it only for journaling. So you can do pre-market, post-market in the same journal. That's cool with me. But as long as you have a physical book that you use strictly for your intentions and your feelings, you are following all the rules. So the reason why we have a book is that it's much more easier to keep track of all our data if it's all in one spot. I've done my journaling before on paper and they just fly everywhere. At least this way, we have data of pages that we can flip through and see our progress. So the first thing we're going to do is write down the date. Amazing. So the way we do our journaling here is very special. We work with our subconscious mind in order to implant intentions for our trading session. The way we do this is we write our intentions in the past tense. This allows our mind and our body to believe that these things have already happened, so that when we come up to a tough moment in our trading, then we can walk away and ground back to these intentions because we are that person. So we write our intentions in the past tense, and we pick 3 to 4 intentions that come just off the top of our head. Don't think too hard on it. God gives you the inspiration when you are relaxed and ready to receive. The last thing that we add is our little secret spice of gratitude. So I'll give you a little example here. I am so grateful that I waited patiently today for my A+ setup. So written in the past, and I add that I am so grateful. All right? So take a couple moments now, write out your intentions, and then I'll go over mine once I'm done. Woo! Okay, cool. I'm done mine. I'll give you all about another minute here to finish yours, and then I'll read over mine. Let's go over mine. Everybody done? Yeah! All right. January 23rd, a pre-market journal. It's hard to see. I am so grateful that I waited patiently for my A+ setup today. Yeah! I am so grateful for my trading plan. It's allowed me to find success in the markets. Yes, it has. Thank you very much. I am so grateful that I had the courage to execute my A+ setup and to honor my take profit, my stop loss, and my sizing. Lastly, I am so grateful for my trading community. Yeah, yes I am. And as always, I like to write a little thank you, Samaya. Because we honestly do not thank ourselves enough. And I find that the more I offer myself gratitude, the easier the journey becomes, but also the faster and better that I learn. That being said, we're going to move now into our prayer. So the way that this works is we have 2 minutes. The first minute, you're going to take alone in silence, and you're going to offer yourself gratitude for the trading journey and for just how far you've come. After that minute is over, I'm going to lead us all in a prayer. But take that minute now, close your eyes, and just thank yourself, please. Amazing. Thank you so much for taking that time to thank yourself. It makes our heart feel a little lighter. Now it's my turn. So I'd like to start by saying thank you to me and thank you to you for having the courage to set out on this trading journey in order to change your life. God put trading in your heart because you are meant to achieve these goals. And these goals aren't just about money. The goals are about freedom. The society we live in, this matrix, puts a lot of confines on us. It sticks us in a box. From the moment we go to school, we are taught to give away 8 hours of our day. But if you're like me, and I'm like you, which we are, then we know that we are meant to live outside of that box. Our faith and our belief in God is what keeps us going every day. He inspires us not only to be the best that we can be for ourselves, but for our community, for our family, and for everybody who needs a shining light. You are a beacon. Thank you. Amazing. All right, so we're about 10 minutes away from market open now. And as I was writing in my journal, I actually had an idea for a topic. But now it has escaped me. Yesterday we took the time to just relax And I found that very helpful. So just relax and focus on your breathing. In this moment now, nothing else matters. The more time we can offer our mind space with no stimulation, the more space we actually create for later. So as we relax and as we enjoy these moments, our mind and our body are healing. Find something in this moment right now that you really enjoy. Maybe it's the sun on your face. Maybe it's the heater on your foot. Maybe it's just the relaxing chair you're sitting in. But as we relax, find something to be grateful for that brings you back to the present. Maybe as you're relaxing, a little thought comes in and it asks you to pay attention to it. Just observe it. Let it float on by as we keep our mind clear for healing. And the more we focus on something in our present that we're enjoying, so for me, the sun on my face, the air in my chest, the more those thoughts just float away. So going deeper into our relaxation, your heart should be beating pretty slowly. And we should feel the stress of the world melting away with our breath. Thank you for taking 5 minutes in silence with me. In our busy days, those minutes of silence are an act of rebellion. We're traitors. We're already rebellious. So the more that we can rebel in ways that help us grow, the more we can serve God. And the more we serve God, the more we align with our highest calling. Thank you. So now we're going to float on over to our breathing exercise. Put your feet flat on the ground. And just keep the relaxation going. What I may ask is that you focus on your breath right now. Just start your breathing as I offer the instructions. So, the way that this works is we are going to breathe in for 7 seconds. As we breathe in, we're going to imagine all the beautiful, resilient energy from Mother Nature filling up and supercharging our being. As we breathe in all that energy, we should feel it here. And as we feel it in our upper body, that staleness, that negativity in our stomach will come to light. So on our out breath, we're going to breathe it all out. Ready? Let's go. In for 7. Hold for 2. And all that staleness back to Mother Nature for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Amazing. Last one here, so let's make it count. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Amazing. Thank you all for taking this time with me to invest in your trading mindset and to connect to your why in trading. Now, go off, go trade. You have all the skills, you have all the knowledge, and now your mind and body are primed with relaxation to meet the markets. Go get 'em. I'll see you all on Tuesday.